The great run around the Viljandi lake is the oldest run in Estonia. It started back in 1928 and this year it was held for the 92nd time. It's also the most visited run for me. I first participated in this running race in 2010 and since then I've never missed it. 2021 was my 12th consecutive year here. The race has one special feature that I've never seen anywhere else. The bib numbers are given accordingly to your result the year before. So the winner of the race gets bib number 1 for the next year's race, the second place gets bib number 2 and so on. It means you can evaluate your competitors while warming up for the race. You can see their bib numbers and maybe predict their pace in comparison with yourself. My bib numbers have been slowly but steadily progressing throughout those 12 years of my participation. I started with a bib number 1785 back in 2010 and I got a bib number 35 this year. This system motivates you to come back here each and every year, because if you miss a year, you'll have a very large bib number for the next year, which means you have to start the race from the end of the corridor, because the starting sequence is also determined based on the bib numbers. The first 100 bib numbers start from the elite corridor, so I got to start from the very first line for the second year in a row, just next to the Kenyan athlete Ibrahim Wachira Mukunga, who has won 4 times here.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Many runners overtook me in the first kilometer, but then, for the rest of the race, I started to get some positions back. The race is moderately hilly, so the kilometer times can't be compared one to another. The first kilometer is flat and on asphalt, then there's a big hill in the second kilometer, which turned out to be my slowest. Then there's a gradual decline running along a road before getting to a muddy section between kilometers 5 and 6. Then the most part of the race winds through the fields and dirt roads before getting back on asphalt again. The last 2 or so kilometers are flat again before running back into the stadium. My results have steadily improved during the years, as can be seen from the progression of my bib numbers. I finished my first run here in 2010 in 58 minutes and 10 seconds. And my best year so far was 2017, when I managed to get it done in 46:04. Last year I came very close to beating my personal best by finishing in 46:11. You can watch the review of my last year's race here in the cards. I knew I was in quite a good shape this year, but I wasn't sure how I'd do in such a long distance. I had broken my personal bests in 200, 400, 600 and 5,000 meters earlier this year, but these were all stadium races and much shorter than the run around the Viljandi lake. However, it so happened that I just obliterated my personal best also in this race, running it in a whopping 45:31 and improving my 2017 result by whole 33 seconds. Not bad, I guess. I placed in 42nd place overall and I was 9th in my age group. Well, I'm not sure whether I'll ever be able to improve on my time again here. This 45:31 might stay as my personal best forever. From the other hand, never say never, right? Anyways, I celebrated the race by not going back home straight away, but instead staying in Viljandi for a night and then traveling through the southeastern Estonia for some more days. I'll make a separate video about this trip soon, but here you can see some sneak peeks from it. So, guys, do you also have a race to which you return year after year? Tell me about it in the comments section below. And please like this video if you can, and subscribe to my channel for more good contents that's coming in near future. I'm going to the USA for a time period of about 4 months, as I briefly explained in my previous video, so I might make some interesting videos there too. Apart from that, stay safe and see you soon. Bye bye.